And still moving in my chair, this is Kurt Berglund with an on-demand game. When you tell Kurt Berglund you want to see more of something, he gives it to you. This is the 1963 World Series Game 2. We did Game 1 not so long ago, and I asked you if you wanted more, and the answer was a resounding yes. So, we are up to Game 2. I'm not going to spoil Game 1. It is on my channel. We're using Payoff Pitch Baseball, and the new components that Joe Bryan has put with the game, I am using. So, I previewed those last fall, I want to say in September. But if you do a search for Payoff Pitch Demo, you will find it. It's also in my Payoff Pitch Demo, or in my Baseball Sim Demo playlist. Game 1, of course, already on my channel. Game 2 happening today. Now, we use, my friends, the as-played lineups, because if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. So these lineups that we're getting today are as played. That's right. We don't mess around on Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Now, in real life, or as the kids like to say, IRL, the 1963 World Series was a 4-game sweep for the Dodgers. If this game goes more than, this series goes more than 4 games, then we're going to be left to our own devices. As scary as that seems, very terrifying, we'll have to make our own lineups. Yeah, it's true. So we'll have to see how it goes. The opposing pitchers in Game 2 of the 1963 World Series were a pair of left-handers. For the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, it was Johnny Padres. And I'm trying to say it like Vin Scully after a whole year, a whole lifetime of saying it Johnny Padres. Not Johnny Padres. It's Johnny Padres. And I'm never going to get through a whole game saying it that way. But we'll see how it goes. I watched this series, on the highlights of this series on YouTube. Padres is how he said it, so I'm going to try and do that. For the homestanding New York Yankees, it's Al Downing. Now, he is not the soft tosser that you remember throwing home run 715 to Hank Aaron in 1974 at Atlanta's Fulton County Stadium. No. In 1963, Al Downing threw hard. And so we have Padres, kind of a soft tosser by 1963, and Downing, a young 22-year-old flamethrower for the Yankees, but they were both, of course, left-handers. So with that as the setup for today's game, let's get to today's starting lineups. A couple other things I'm going to show you. These are the dice that you get with Payoff Pitch Baseball. I'm going to show you these in some more detail. I am also using, when appropriate, the Payoff Pitch Fast Action cards in this game as well. You'll be seeing those. Okay. So I think we're ready for starting lineups. Here we go with Game 2. Here we go. For the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, it's Maury Wills leading off at shortstop. Jim Gilliam batting second and third base. Batting third, Willy Davis in center. Tommy Davis will bat fourth and play left field. Batting fifth, it's right fielder Frank Howard. Batting sixth, it's first baseman Moose Skowron. Batting seventh, it's second baseman Dick Tracewski, and batting eighth, catcher Johnny Roseboro. Batting ninth will be Johnny Padres. In 1963, he had 37 games. He started 34 of them. He completed 10. He got himself a save. He was 14-12 with a 3.54 earned run average in 198 innings of work. All right. For the homestanding New York Yankees, it's Tony Kubek leading off at shortstop. Bobby Richardson will bat second at second base. Tom Tresh will bat third in left field. Mickey Mantle will bat fourth in center field. Roger Maris will bat fifth in right field. Elston Howard will bat sixth. He'll be behind the plate. Joe Pepitone will bat seventh. He'll play first base. And Clete Boyer will bat eighth. He will play third base. On the mound is Al Downing. And in 1963, Al Downing had 24 games. He started 22 of them. He completed 10. He had a 13-5 record with a 2.56 earned run average in 175 innings of work. And we are ready to go with Game 2 of our replay of the 1963 World Series. Here's our dice. We have our two D6s, which we will need to use to read the pitcher card. Then we have our two D10s. The blue die will be the tens digit, the white die will be the ones digit, and we will use that to read the batter card. So here we go. Downing facing Wills, and we are underway. It's a 9, which is tough. It's a 43 on the tough column against the left-hander, and it's a base hit for Maury Wills. We are underway, and Wills is ready to cause havoc on the base pass. That's right, havoc. All right. Jim, don't call me Junior because I'm 34 years old. Gilliam steps in the batter's box against Al Downing. The stretch and the delivery to Gilliam is a 6. That's in the patient column. That is a foul ball. We're going to re-roll on the batter's in-play section, which is right here. It's 95. And Gilliam hits that one in the air to left field. Under it is Tom Tresh for out number 1 in the top of the first. Here's Willy Davis as Maury Wills returns to first base. The delivery from Downing is a tough result. It's a 97. This one's hit to right field. Roger Maris under it. And there are 2 gone. And now Tommy Davis is up for the stretch. And Maury Wills is going to try and get the jump. And he does not get the jump. So we're going to proceed as normally against Tommy Davis. The pitch from Downing is a tough result. That's a 69, and that will be a fly ball to right. Roger Maris is there, and that will end the Dodger first inning. We have no scores. We go to the bottom of the first, and I have difficulty with my fine motor skills. It's Johnny Padres against Kubek, Richardson, and Tresh in the Yankee first. We have no score in Game 2. The pitch from Padres is a 7. That's in play. 68 is hit on the ground to Maury Wills at short. He gloves it to his right. He plants and throws to Bill Moose Skowron, and there's 1 down in the Yankee first. Here's Bobby Richardson. The pitch from Padres is a patient result. That's a 97. Hit in the air to left. Under this one is Tommy Davis, and there are 2 gone. Tom Tresh up now. Padres delivers. It's in play, and it's a 35, and that is popped up. Wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Under it is Dick Trasuski on the infield dirt, and that will retire the side in inning number 1. We've played 1 complete, and there is no score in the house that Ruth built. Downing out for inning number 2. He will face Howard, Skowron, and Trasuski. 5, 6, 7 batters for the Dodgers in inning number 2. That's a tough outcome, 43. Hey, Looper, and that's going to get into the outfield for a base hit. Base hit for Howard, second hit for the Dodgers. Now it's Skowron. Downing the stretch and the pitch to Moose. It's a tough 70. Ground ball hit to Bobby Richardson. Richardson gloves it and flips to Kubek for one. The relay to Pepitone is not in time. And so we have a 4-6 putout of Frank Howard. Skowron is safe at first on the fielder's choice, and I'm not liking this. So we're going to change the camera angle. I love the close-up look of the cards, but I need you to see the score sheet. So we have 1 on, 1 out for Skowron. Tracewski's up against Downing. 1 out, 1 on for Tracewski. Skowron's at first. The pitch is a tough result for Downing. And that was a 39, and that's going to be a base hit as well for Dick Tracewski. Pull a fast action card. We have a line drive single into center field, so Mantle grabs it on a hop. Skowron is going to wheel into third base, and there are Dodgers at the corners with 1 out now for Roseboro. Rosie facing the left-hander Downing. And that's a tough outcome. So that will be a ground ball to Kubek. Kubek is going to... We've got our double play numbers 7 for Downing and 7 for Roseboro. And Kubek goes to Richardson for 1, and the relay to Pepitone is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play turned by the Yankees. And the Dodgers fail to score in the second, even though they have a golden opportunity. So, we go to the bottom of 2, and we are scoreless. Padres will face Mantle, Maris, and Howard for the Bronx Bombers. The pitch from Padres is tough. That is a fly ball hit to right field. That's Frank Howard country. Toward the line, he's going to make the catch for out number 1. Here's Roger Maris. Tough, 95, hit in the air to Howard one more time. This time he's in right center field and makes the catch for 2 gone. And now Elston Howard. Oops. And the pitch to Ellie is hit in the air to left. Tommy Davis in his tracks is going to make the catch for out number 3. And it's 6 up, 6 down for Johnny P. We go to the 3rd, and we're scoreless in the Bronx. It will be 9-1-2 coming for the Dodgers in inning number 3. Padres uses the 8 column on the pitcher hitting card. Downing's delivery is tough. Hey, struck him out, and there's 1 gone, and that's Downing's first strikeout on the day. Here comes Maury Wills. Downing winds and deals. Patient. And that is ball 4. So Wills is going to take first base on the walk. Downing the stretch. Wills is going to try for the jump. He gets the jump. There goes Wills. Gilliam takes the pitch. The throwdown from Howard to Richardson is not in time. Wills steals second base, and the Dodgers have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Jim Gilliam. 1 out, 1 on. Gilliam down in the count 0-1. Downing the stretch, and the delivery is a base hit for Gilliam. Where's it going? It goes into right field. Drops in front of Maris. And Wills is around third base, and he will score the first run of the game. The Dodgers lead 1-0 thanks to the wheels of Mr. Wills. Gilliam at first now, and it'll be Willy Davis at the plate. Downing the stretch, the delivery to Davis. Hit in the air to left, curving toward the line. Tom Tresh on the run. He'll get there for out number 2. And now Tommy Davis with Gilliam retreating to first base. Downing's delivery is patient, 61. And a base hit for Tommy Davis. Where's this one going? Bloops into right field. Gilliam will stop at second. And there are 2 on with 2 outs now for big Frank Howard, the man they call Hondo. Downing in a jam. Delivery, patient, 68. Ground ball, Richardson. He's going to go the short way to Kubek covering, and that will end the Dodger third, but they get a run on a pair of hits and leave 2. It's the walk that killed him. The Dodgers lead after 2.5 by a score of 1-0. Payoff pitch, baseball, 1963 World Series replay, game number 2. Pepitone, Boyer, and Downing up in inning number 3. Padres winds and deals. That's patient, 88. Hit on the ground, 2. Dick Tracewski, he's up with it and throws to Skowron for out number 1. Cleat Boyer up. Hey, struck him out. Padres got him on a changeup. There's 2 outs. And now Al Downing, he uses column number 3 on the pitcher hitting card. It's a wheelhouse result, but it's not going to be anything. Lifted to left. Going to be back a few steps for Tommy Davis, but plenty of room. And that'll retire the Yankees in the third. 9 up, 9 down for Padres in the game so far. So we go to the 4th. It's 1-0 Dodgers. See if Downing can hold serve in the 4th. Skowron, Tracewski, and Roseboro in the top of the 4th. Hit in the air to left. Dying Quail. Tresh on the run. Makes a nice catch, and there's 1 down. Tracewski, 1 for 1 in the game so far. Hey, struck him out. Number 2 for Downing. 2 gone in the 4th, and Roseboro comes up with Padres on deck. Hey, struck him out. That's number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th with your score. LA 1, New York nothing. Padres now gets the top of the Yankee order in the bottom of the 4th. Kubek, Richardson, and Tresh. And we have a defense check. Righty. And where's my card? Here it is. I remember. All right. So we have a range check for, notice the new components, aren't they nice? We have a range check for Mr. Skowron at first base. Moose at first in 1963 had a range of a D. Here's our D. 05 is our number, and that's going to be a hit. A base hit for Moose Skowron, for Tony Kubek, first Yankee hit of the game. And it's going to get, we have a 10, and it's going to get down into the corner. Past Skowron, Frank Howard's got to go dig it out of there. Kubek is around first, heading to second. And we have a leadoff double in the fourth for the Bronx Bombers. Richardson coming to the plate. Lot of options here. Lot of options here. Well, it's early, so we're going to have Richardson swing away. Padres the stretch and the delivery. It's a tough result. Ground ball hit to Wills. Maury's got it. Checks Kubek at second and makes the play to first to Skowron for out number one. Here's Tresh. Tough result. Hey, struck him out. Padres second strikeout. 2 gone, and now it's Mantle with Maris on deck. Now it would be tempting to walk the Mick at this point and deal with Maris as a lefty-lefty matchup, but I'm not going to do that. The delivery, Patient, 96. Base hit for Mantle. This goes into left field. Around second comes Kubek and should have walked the Mick. Tie game, 1-1 now on a RBI single by Mickey Mantle. Here's Maris, who's 0 for 1. Padres the stretch and the delivery is a defense check. Back to Yankee Stadium. We have a error check on Willy Davis. Willy Davis's error number is a 3. And there we go. He's going to make the catch for out number 3 to retire the Yankees in inning number 4. They got to run on 2 hits and tie up the game 1-1. The Yankees in 1963 won 104 ball games. The Dodgers won 99. I did some research to try and figure out who was favored in that series, and I couldn't find any information on it because, of course, gambling, my friends, is illegal. So, but I'm thinking the Yankees were favored and ended up getting swept. Downing 0 for 1. Padres 0 for 1. He uses the 8 column. This is a patient result. That's a 10, and that's going to be a base on balls. Padres goes down to first, and Maury Wills comes to the plate. Just at first, the pitch to Wills. Maury is going to try to bunt. So we're going to need 1 D6, not 2 of them. And there's the delivery. Wills squares to bunt. He gets it down. It goes to Boyer. Boyer fires to Richardson covering first, and the sacrifice works. Padres moves to second, and the Dodgers have the lead run in scoring position with 1 man out for Jim Gilliam. Now it's Gilliam is 1 for 2, Downing the stretch and the delivery. Hit in the air to right. Under this one is Roger Maris. Padres is going to hold at second, and there are 2 down. Here's Willy Davis. Still having trouble, you'll be pleased to find out, with my fine motor skills. The pitch is a defense check. We have a 42. Here's our card. 42 is an error check on Joe Pepitone, or for Joe Pepitone. Pepitone's error number is a 4. So we're looking here. And Joe is going to glove it, put down the hairdryer for a moment, and stagger to first base to make the 3rd out. We're halfway through this one, and we have decided nothing. It's a 1-1 ball game in Game 2 of our 1963 World Series replay. Padres will face Howard, Pepitone, and Boyer, and I want you to notice and be proud of the fact that I'm saying Padres as Vin Scully would want me to. Okay. Howard 0 for 1. Padres winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. Another changeup, and there's 3 strikeouts for Padres. 1 gone in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Pepitone. Peppy. The pitch. Hit in the air to center, right center. On the run is Willy Davis, and he's going to get there for out number 2. Good defense today. Throwing the leather. Clete Boyer. Padres winds and deals. Tough. Base hit. Base hit for Boyer into left field. Tommy Davis collects it and throws it back in, and with 2 outs, it'll be Downing, so the Yankees will turn over the batting order. Padres the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball, Maury Wills. He's going to go the short way to Trasuski, and that will retire the side in the 5th. We've played 5 complete, and we're still knotted at 1 apiece. Tommy Davis, Frank Howard, and Bill Moose Skowron coming up in the Dodgers 6th. Tommy, 1 for 2. Downing winds and deals. Ground ball, Bobby Richardson to his left. He gloves it, plants, and throws to Pepitone for out number 1 in the 6th. Tension building in Game 2. Next we go to Dodger Stadium for Games 3, 4, and if necessary, 5. The pitch to Howard. Hey, struck him out with the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! 4 strikeouts for Downing. Skowron up 0 for 2. 2 gone in the 6th. Downing winds and deals. Base hit for Skowron. Center field, drops in front of Mantle. Mickey throws it back in. And there's a man on with 2 outs for Trasuski. Downing the stretch and the delivery. Hit in the air to center. Mickey on the run. Into right center and makes the catch for out number 3. The Dodgers 6th is done. And we are tied at 1. You like my poetry there? Or at least my rhyming. I don't know if it's poetry. I wouldn't call that poetry. Here we go. Bottom of the 6th. Bottom of number 6. Top of the order, Kubek, Richardson, Tresh. Padres winds and deals. It's a ballpark check. We have a left-handed batter. We have a 35. It's in play. And that's going to be a base hit for Kubek to lead off the 6th inning for the Yankees. Richardson is at bat now. Kubek at first. Padres the stretch and the delivery, and Richardson squares to bunt. And Bobby bunts it toward Jim Gilliam. He gloves it and throws to Tracewski covering first, and the sacrifice advances Kubek to the second base. Now it's Tresh. Stirring in the Dodger bullpen. Tresh 0 for 2. Padres the stretch and the delivery is ball 4, and Tresh will take first base, and out of the dugout comes Walter Alston. He wants to have a chat with Mr. Padres. The Dodger bullpen, in the meantime, is going to get cooking with Bob Miller and Pete Rickert. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way Walter likes it. And I think we all know how Walter likes it. With one out in the 6th, Kubek at second, Tresh at first. Mantle at the plate against Padres. He had the RBI single that tied the game in the 4th. Padres the stretch, infield at double play depth. Popped him up. Under it is Maury Wills. Umpires calling the infield fly. And Mantle is retired. Now it's Maris with 2 outs. Kubek still at second. Tresh still at first. Padres the stretch. And the delivery. He walked him. The bases are dripping with Yankees. 2 walks in the inning. Maris goes down to first. Tresh goes up to second. Kubek goes over to third. And it's Elston Howard coming up. See, the problem, fans, is right here because Padres is up second in the 7th inning. So, yeah, but they got to go get him. Here comes Walter out of the dugout, and it's going to be Miller time. Bob Miller is going to be the reliever coming on for Padres here in inning number 6. With 2 outs, he's going to take on Elston Howard. So let's give you Padres' numbers. He went 5 2/3 innings. He allowed 4 hits, only 1 run so far, although he's got 3 men on base that he is responsible for. He walked 2, both in this 6th inning. And he has struck out 3. No home runs allowed. And he is in line for the loss unless the Dodgers can get a run or 2. Bob Miller is on for the relief work. He had 42 games. 23 of them were starts. 10-8 record with a 2.89 ERA in 187 innings of work. And most importantly at this point, he was a right-handed pitcher. He had a long career. He was a good pitcher. He's in now to face Howard. Replacing Miller in the Dodger bullpen is Larry Sherry, so it's Rickert and Sherry. In the Dodger pen here in the bottom of the 6th. Kubek at third, Tresh at second, Maris at first, 2 men out, bottom of the 6th. And Elston Howard at the plate. Howard hit 28 homers on the 63 season. Miller will go from the windup, as was the custom. The pitch in play. Ground ball hit to Dick Tracewski, he's going to go the short way to Wills, and the Dodgers get out of it. Bob Miller saves the bacon of the Dodgers. We go to the 7th with your score. LA 1, New York 1. Game 2 of the 63 World Series with, of course, my friends, as played lineups. We don't mess around. There's no heads exploding on this channel. 0 for 2 for Roseboro. Downing winds. Miller is in the on-deck circle at the moment. Pitch to Rosie. Hey, struck him out. Number 5 for Downing. Miller has been called back to the bullpen, to the dugout. And his day is over. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Miller. And it's going to be Lee Walls. Lee Walls coming out of the dugout to bat for Miller. Here in inning number 7, there's nobody on. There's one man out. Walls hit .292 against left-handers on the 63 season. Downing the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball hit to Kubek. Tony's up with it and throws to Pepitone for out number 2, and that retires Walls. Now it'll be Wills. Wills following Walls. 2 outs, nobody on. Maury is 1 for 1 with a walk and a bunt. The pitch from Downing. Base hit for Wills. Goes to center field. He's on and ready to cause havoc on the bases. Everybody in the ballpark knows what's going to happen now. He is ready to go, baby. He is ready to go. Downing the stretch. He does not get the jump. Downing holds him close. Gilliam at the plate. Junior's got to hit a gapper to score Maury from first. Downing the pitch. And that's ball 4. 2 on now for the Dodgers. And now Ralph Houck getting nervous with the service as Downing faces Davis. The Dodger bullpen gets cooking. Stan Williams and Steve Hamilton, lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way Ralph likes it, and I think we all know the way Ralph likes it. And the top of the 7th. Downing the stretch, the pitch. Tough. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! 6 strikeouts for Downing closes out the Dodgers' 7th. It's time to stretch him out with no sign of Neil Diamond. Bottom of the 7th coming. We got a 1-1 ball game. We got a good one in game 2. The game you demanded. All right, we got a new pitcher coming for the Dodgers. It's going to be Pete Rickert. Miller is done after a third of an inning. You can close the book on Padres. His run was earned. He cannot win or lose this game. Rickert, 20 games, 12 of them starts. 5-3 with a 450. He's on to face Pepitone. Sherry is ready in the bullpen. It's Pepitone, Boyer, and Downing in the Yankees 7th. Rickert winds and deals. Hey, strikes out Pepitone. 1 gone in the 7th. Boyer up, 1 for 2. Downing in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Hit in the air to center. This is going to drive Willy Davis back a few steps, but he's got room. And there are 2 gone, and so that'll allow Downing to hit. He uses the 3 column. Rickert winds and deals. Hit in the air to center. This one's not so deep. Coming in hard is Willy Davis for the out. That retires the Yankees in the 7th. In 1-2-3 fashion, Rickert does a good job. Now, Downing is out for inning number 8. And he's okay on fatigue because he's allowed 2 runs or less. So, I'm going to leave that there. I think you can still see that. It'll be Tommy Davis, Frank Howard, Bill Skowron, righty, righty, righty against the lefty Downing in inning number 8. Downing winds and deals. Base hit for Davis to right field. Tommy takes him the other way, and we have a base runner in the top of the 8th. Hamilton and Williams get going again for the Yankees. Howard is up. Downing the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball, Kubek. Double play numbers. 6 and a 7. Tony goes to Richardson for 1. The relay to Pepitone is not in time. Howard beats the rap at first. Frank Howard legs it out. All right, so one out now, 1 on for Skowron. Downing has pitched a good game. He's kept his team in it. He's allowed 8 hits. He's walked 3 and struck out 6. But he has thrown 4,006 pitches. So he must be getting tired. Skowron 1 for 3. The pitch to Moose. Hit in the air to left. This is going to drive Tresh back. Warning track. And he makes the catch for out number 2. Trasuski is 1 for 3. Downing the stretch. The delivery. Hit in the air to left, but right at Tresh this time. And Tommy puts it away for out number 3. We've played 7.5. We got a good one. It's a 1-1 ball game. Game 2, 1963 series. Rickert is on. Rickert will face Kubek, Richardson, and Tresh. It's Perinoski and Sherry throwing in the Dodger bullpen. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way Walter likes it. And Walter's in New York. So I think we know how Walter needs it. Rickert winds and deals to Kubek. Ballpark check. It's a 14 wheelhouse result for Kubek. Launch to right and deep. Howard back. Howard to the track. Howard to the wall, and he's got it for out number 1. Ooh, one more biscuit for breakfast, and Tony Kubek puts the Yankees up 2-1. So Rickert will face Richardson now with Tresh on deck. Base hit for Richardson off of the left-hander Rickert. He's on. And is that going to be it? Walter is on the top step of the dugout. And here he comes. He wants the bullpen. He wants Larry Sherry. But are we going to see he's going out to talk to the umpire? I believe we are going to see a double switch. So, the new, well, we're going to see a couple changes, actually. The new third baseman is going to be Ken McMullen. And he will bat in the 9 spot in the order. Jim Gilliam is going to move to second base. Dick Tracewski is going to come out, and Larry Sherry is going to take over on the mound, batting in the number 7 spot. So Tracewski is out. McMullen is in. Tresh is up. Rickert is out. Sherry, of course, the hero of the 59 series. 36 games, 3 starts, 3 saves in 79 innings. Larry was 2-6 with a 3.73 earned run average in 1963. So Tresh is at the plate with Richardson on first. Sherry the stretch, and the delivery to the Yankee left fielder is in play. Base hit for Tresh. Where's it going? Hard grounder into left field. Around second goes Richardson. He is heading to third, and there's Yankees at the corners. And who's coming up but that man again, Mickey Mantle. So now the Dodgers have to play their infield in. And well, they got to face Mantle. There's runners at the corners, so first base is occupied. But, on the other hand, they could walk Mantle anyway, bring in the left-hander Perinoski to go after the left-handed Roger Maris. But I don't think they're going to do that. Instead, they're going to move the infield in and go after Mantle. Bottom of the 8th, 1-1 game. Richardson at third, Tresh at first. All right, Sherry. The stretch. Mantle's 1 for 3. The delivery. Hey, struck out Mickey Mantle. The broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Maris. Now they could go to Perinoski. Go lefty-lefty on Roger, but Howard is on deck. Maris is basically even against lefties and righties in 63, so they're going to stick with Sherry. Rogers 0 for 2 with a walk. Richardson at third, Tresh at first. 2 gone, bottom of the 8th, 1-1 game. The pitch. In play. Ground ball, Wills. He's going to flip to Gilliam covering at second, and that will retire the side. The Dodgers get out of the mess. The Yankees have left runners all over the place, and so have the Dodgers. We have a 1-1 game going to the 9th inning. Another classic. So it's the bottom, or near the bottom, of the Dodger order coming up in inning number 9. I gotta move this somehow so you can still see it. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll lose the clipboard. That's right. All right, so Downing is on for inning number 9. He will face Roseboro, the 8-hitter, McMullen, who came in on the double switch in the bottom of the 8th, and then Wills, 8-9-1 for the Dodgers in the 9th. 0 for 3 for Rosie. He's working on the hat trick. Downing winds and deals. Hey, struck him out, and he got the hat trick. That's number 7 for Downing. 1 gone in the 9th. Here comes McMullen. Game 2. We go to L.A. after this. Downing winds and deals. Tough. Hey, struck him out. Downing humped up on that one. It's the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! 2 down in the 9th. Wills coming up. Downing winds and deals. Patient, 43. This is going to be trouble for Downing. Inside the right field line. Hunting it down is Maris. He gloves it before it gets to the corner. Wills stops at second with a double. And with 2 outs now, it's Gilliam. See, but here's the next problem. Here's the problem. We got the Yankee bullpen cooking, but Downing's due up 4th in the bottom of the 9th. Gonna give him 1 more batter. Okay, maybe 2, because Davis is a lefty. Downing the stretch, checks Wills, the delivery. Ground ball, Richardson. Bobby gloves it. Throws to Pepitone, and the Dodgers are turned away in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th with your score. Dodgers 1, Yankees 1. Any old kind of a run is going to win game 2 for the Yankees. Larry Sherry is back out. He will face Howard, Pepitone, and Boyer 6, 7, 8 in the bottom of the 9th for the Yankees. Perinoski is ready in the Dodger bullpen. Righty matchup. Sherry winds and deals. Line shot caught by a diving Maury Wills. 1 gone in the 9th. Pepitone up 0 for 3. Peppy. Sherry kicks and deals. Line drive. Caught by Wills again. Wills putting on a one-man show. Bottom of the 9th, 2 gone. It's Boyer. 1 for 3 for Cleat. On deck is Downing, but Boyer reaches. He ain't gonna bat. Sherry winds and deals. Patient. Hit in the air to left. Plenty of room for Tommy Davis. We are going to have an extra inning ball game today. We go to the 10th with your score. Dodgers 1, Yankees 1. Downing coming out for inning number 10. Downing's left arm is now about a foot longer than his right arm. And he is ready to take on the Dodgers in inning number 10. It's the meat, if that's the expression I'm looking for, of the 1963 Dodger order. Willy Davis, Tommy Davis, Frank Howard. 1-1 ball game in the 10th. Downing winds and deals. Ground ball, Bobby Richardson cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Pepitone for out number 1. Now it's Tommy Davis, who's 2 for 4. Tommy hit 16 homers on the 63 season. The pitch from Downing is a ballpark check. A 95 is in play. Base hit for Tommy Davis. He's got his 3rd hit of the day. 3 for 5 for Tommy. And now it's Howard, 1 for 4. Downing the stretch. The delivery to Howard. Davis is not running. Hit in the air to left. This is going to drive Tresh back. But he's got room and makes the catch. Tommy Davis retreats to first base, and with 2 outs, it'll be Skowron. Wouldn't he love some revenge against his former Yankee teammates? Downing the stretch. The delivery is ball 4. Skowron takes his base. And that will bring up Larry Sherry. No, it won't. He's being called back to the dugout as Houck and Alston are staring at each other, waiting for somebody to make a move, and it's going to be Alston first. As out of the dugout comes right-handed pinch hitter Nate Oliver to bat for Sherry. Your new Dodger pitcher will be Ron Perinoski. He is throwing, the only man throwing in the Dodger bullpen. So now there's a decision to make for Ralph Houck. Hal Reniff has replaced Stan Williams and is throwing in the Dodger bullpen with Steve Hamilton. But Houck is going to stick with Downing. Downing is due to lead off the bottom of the 10th. Oliver at the plate. The pitch from Downing is a patient result. Hit in the air to center. On the run is Mantle. He gets there on gimpy legs for out number 3 in the 10th. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. And again, any old kind of a run is going to win it for the Yankees. Your score, Dodgers 1, Yankees 1. Larry Sherry is gone. Ron Perinoski is your new pitcher. We'll tell you about Sherry. And then we'll tell you about Perinoski. Sherry went 1 2/3 innings. He allowed 1 hit. He struck out 1. And that's it. Ron Perinoski in 1963... 69 ball games, 21 saves, 129 innings. He was 16-3 with a 1.67 ERA. And seems built for a lefty-dominated Yankee lineup. Downing's day is done. We're going to tell you about Al's very successful day. He went 10 innings. He allowed 10 hits. 1 run, it was earned. He walked 1, 2, 3, 4 men and struck out 8. Didn't allow any home runs. He cannot, well, he could win it, but he cannot lose it. Out of the Dodger dugout to do the pinch hitting for Mr. Downing against the left-hander, Ron Perinoski, will be Hector Lopez. So Lopez will bat for Downing, and Perinoski, if it goes 11, if it goes 11, we'll either see Reniff or Hamilton for the Yankees. But Lopez will pinch hit first to lead off the 10th against Perinoski. Hector Lopez hit .230 against left-handed pitching in 1963. Lefty-righty matchup. Perinoski winds and deals. It's in play. Hit to left, toward the line. On the run is Tommy Davis, and he gets there for out number 1. Now it's Kubek. 1 out in the 10th. Perinoski winds and deals. In play. Base hit Kubek. Right back through the box. 3rd hit for Tony. Richardson coming up. Tresh on deck. Perinoski the stretch. Richardson's 1 for 3. The pitch to Bobby. In play. Ground ball Wills. Double play numbers. 7 for Perinoski. 6 for Richardson. Gloved by Wills. He goes to Gilliam for 1. The pivot and the relay to Skowron is not in time. Bobby Richardson beats the Rapid first and keeps the Yankee 10th alive. Tom Tresh coming up with Mantle on deck. Perinoski, the belt, the pitch. Patient. Ball 4 for Tresh. That's going to bring up Mantle with the winning run 180 feet away at second base. Maris on deck. Doesn't get any easier. Mickey, 1 for 4. He's driven in the only Yankee run. The pitch. Hit to the gap. This is going to be down into the left center field gap. Cutoff is Davis, but around third is Richardson, and the Yankees win the game 2-1. Mickey Mantle drives in both Yankee runs, and the Yankees win this one in 10 innings, 2-1. Let's give you the totals. Mickey Mantle, the Yankee hero once again. A 2-1 ball game for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 8 hits, and they committed no errors. The Dodgers, 1 run, 10 hits, and they committed no errors. I don't think. No, they didn't. The winning pitcher is Al Downing, and boy, did he deserve it. The losing pitcher, Ron Perinoski, who went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, a walk, didn't strike anybody out, didn't give up any homers, but did allow Mickey Mantle to drive home Bobby Richardson with the winning run in the bottom of the 10th. Game 3 coming up at Dodger Stadium. Thanks for being with me. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your help, my friends. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.